Hey guys, EC Network here, coming at you with another video. So I just finished watching the Ben Gen 10 special event and wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it. So there will be spoilers at some point in this video and I will let you know when that point is. Until then, it's spoiler free. So overall, I honestly didn't really like this Ben Gen 10 special. I just didn't enjoy it. It was very much like comedy oriented at many points of it, as opposed to yesterday's Ben 10,010 special was much more serious throughout it. It was nice though to see the return of Generator Rex along with Providence and Bobo and whatnot in 6. That was nice to see them come back, and I am curious if this will lead to a Generator Rex reboot. Look out, this next week I'll have a video on that whole topic, but now, spoilers ahead, you have been warned. So basically the plot of this episode revolves around Ben being in Washington, D.C. He's fighting Hex, and then all of a sudden he has a s'more and he's about to eat it when Generator Rex steals it. It was a whole weird scene where Ben was talking to the s'more. This is what I mean with the more comedic oriented stuff that I didn't like in this episode. After that, Bobo and Rex eat the s'more. Rex attacks Ben as Cannonbolt and infuses nanites into the Omnitrix. At this point, I was like, oh, well, maybe these nanites in the Omnitrix are going to unlock a new alien in the Omnitrix, or maybe a new ability for Ben's aliens. Long story short, the episode progresses and that doesn't happen. What ends up happening is the nanites infused with the Omnitrix ends up turning humans in the surrounding areas into Ben's aliens. So like, for example, Gwen gets transformed into Forearms and Grandpa Max gets transformed into Cannonbolt, and then Hex takes over the minds of these aliens, making an alien army. Ben, Rex, and Providence have to all team up to save the day at the end, and to my surprise, like I said before, there were no new aliens in this special. That was actually something that I was quite disappointed in, because I feel like with each one of these specials, there should be a new alien introduced in it. You know, like yesterday we had Surge introduced. I thought today we'd have another alien introduced, and then I presumed that tomorrow, being the finale of the Ben 10 reboot, we have another new alien introduced. But honestly, that remains to be seen. We didn't have one today, so who's to say that we're going to have one tomorrow? But overall, this episode, like I said before, you know, it was nice to see Generator Rex again. It was nice to see Bobo, who I believe had the same voice actor. It was nice to see Six and Providence. It was cool to see them again. It's been such a long time since we've seen these characters. I want to say the last time was like 2013. So it was nice to see the characters. But at the same time, this episode to me was much more in line with the rest of the Ben 10 reboot being comedy oriented, which I didn't like. One other thing I forgot to mention about this special is Rex has no idea how to use his powers. The entire time, the only weapon he uses until the end is the sword. And what's kind of weird is he keeps saying, yeah, I don't know how to use my powers, I barely know how to make the sword happen. Then he does the mechanic feat power up, which I'm like, wait, I thought you said you only knew how to do the sword. So that was kind of weird. And then eventually he gets his fists, and I don't know, I feel like this special would have been better if Rex had more of a handle on his powers. I'm not saying he needed to be a master of them, but it would have been cool if like he could control them to a certain extent and he had more than just the sword. I feel like in many instances in this episode, I was like, okay, this is a good point for Rex to use his wings, and he didn't use them. I don't know, I feel like maybe that would have added more variety and made it more entertaining to see Generator Rex return, because like, yeah, we did see the return of Rex Salazar, but did we really? Because we didn't get to see much of his powers. He was very limited in his abilities in this special. But overall, I didn't really like this special. Like I said before, you know, you guys know I'm not a big fan of the Ben 10 reboot. I really don't like it, and this kind of falls into that Ben 10 reboot umbrella of things I don't like. Anyways, tomorrow I will have a video with my thoughts on Ben 10 Alien Extinction, which is the finale of the Ben 10 reboot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.